You did not.
I did.
You gave my mother a pedicure.
Yeah, I did a pretty good job of it, too.
I can't even picture that.
I have a hard time imagining it, too.
Well, why did you?
Because she was testing me. And you know what? You were right. She didn't think I was sincere about forgetting about the past. So she provoked me. But I didn't fall for it.
Oh, yeah, you really showed her.
Okay, well, maybe it's not a huge victory, but to me, I proved something to myself. I mean, there I was scrubbing the bunions off her feet, and she was spewing litany of hate at me like she usually does. And I started to get riled up, but I realized that's exactly what she wants. So I'm not going to do that anymore, starting today.
Good for you.
Yeah, I mean, who knew that scrubbing your mother's feet was going to be such a positive experience? Come in. Hi, Kimberly.
Hi. I'm really sorry to interrupt, but this is extremely important.
About Amber?
Yes.
Can we pick this up later?
Yeah, you bet.
Okay.
Catch you later, Kimberly.
Bye.
I heard the bad news.
The bad news?
Rick said that you didn't have any success with Becky.
Oh, yes, actually I did.
You found out something?
Well, no, not exactly, but I found out enough to scare Amber and her mother half to death.
How do you know?
Tawny threatened to kill me. She what? She pulled a gun on me.
Where is it? Where's the gun?
Look, I don't know what that little girl told you.
Show him!
All right. Look, it's not even loaded. I tried to tell him.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Inspector Fashions is long overdue for getting into the sponsorship end of the game, you know, where you pick a popular team and you back it all the way. Some glamorous sport to befit our brand new image, like yachting or international tennis or polo, huh?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Your father came up with it.
Really? He is really throwing himself into his work these days, isn't he?
Seems that way?
I remember somebody predicting that he wouldn't be here for long. It looks like he's in here for the long haul, doesn't it?
All right, my darling daughter, you have made your point. Now, how about getting back to business? Can we move on, please?
All right.
Thank you.
Hola, my little tamales.
Hey, how was the cruise?
Oh, it was fantastico.
Fantastico. She's suddenly Spanish, I see. Caramba. Did you find yourself a Latin lover on that boat, darling?
Oh, Sal, please. I don't kiss and tell.
Oh, yeah? Since when?
Okay, I'll tell.
Yeah, sure. That took a lot of persuading.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you all my stories, okay? But first of all, I want to know about you. Tell me about you and Thorne. What's going on? When's the wedding? Stephanie's home now, recuperating.
Yeah, I know. Thorne is just still so preoccupied with her. I mean, it really shook him up. He almost lost his mother.
And I'm sure there's a certain measure of guilt there, too, honey.
Yeah, I've thought of that, too. I mean, that whole flirtation that he had with Brooke really upset Stephanie. And then a few days later, she has a stroke, which may or may not have been stress-related.
Wow.
I tell you, it probably weighed on his conscience. I just wish he would let me help him through it.
Well, Mace, you gotta do something. You gotta get him out of this funk, get his mind off of it.
I know, but how?
My God, you people are really lost around here without me, aren't you?
Yes, we absolutely are, you genius. Please enlighten us.
All right, I will. Okay, you write him a note. I fax it over to him, telling him where to meet you. And when he gets there, I want you to be in total and complete control of the situation. Huh?
And what do you mean by total and complete control, Darla?
Ooh, I have a few ideas.
All right, wait a minute. Just what kind of ideas are we talking about here?
Now, Sal, you just cover your ears and let the doctor go to work. Okay, I got a couple ideas. Okay.
Oh, no, wait. I can't do that.
Mace, you gotta trust me on this one, okay? I think this is exactly what you need to get your boy back in the saddle again, so to speak. Now, right, come on, here. Dear Thorne.
Okay, I can't believe I'm doing this. Cannot.
No, I got a pen. Okay. Thor.
Oh, really? T-H-O. I'd forgotten how to spell it.
There is no need to use that tone.
You brought a gun into my home and pointed it at my friend.
It fell out of my purse.
She's lying. She pointed it at Kimberly on purpose.
Because she was getting a little too close, right? She was gonna find out your little secret, whatever it is.
What, and you believe her filthy accusations?
You're damn right I do. They're beginning to make a lot of sense.
She is just letting her imagination run wild, and so are you.
Is this my imagination, Tawny? Huh?
Okay, look, I admit I got a little carried away.
Carried away? You pointed a gun inches from my son!
It was never loaded. Look, nobody was going to get hurt. I just wanted her to stay away from us.
Why, what are you so afraid of?
Look at yourself. You are letting her just drag you around by your nose.
Mom, stop it!
No. This has gone on long enough. Look, I know what I did was wrong, but I did it to protect my daughter and her family, which is what you are supposed to be doing. Look, what kind of a husband lets his ex-girlfriend come into the house and insult his wife? And then lets his mommy send someone all the way to Paris to try to break up his marriage? No, my little girl has busted her butt to be a good wife to you and to be a good mother to your son. And she deserves someone who is going to protect her from that kind of abuse. And if you are not man enough to do it, then by God, I will.
No, you won't! I am sorry about what happened, and I will apologize to Kimberly.
You stay away from her.
Fine. Fine, okay? Look, Mom just went a little crazy, but she's leaving, okay? I told her she can't stay here anymore.
It's true.
So you're gonna blame this all on her?
It's my gun. And I held it on Kimberly.
And we all know why. Because you were covering her tracks. What is it, Amber? What are you hiding?
Did you say Tawny held a gun on you?
Yes. Amber and I were arguing, and she pulled this gun out of her purse. But she said that's what I should expect if I'm going to keep sticking my nose in where it doesn't belong. Wait, who are you calling?
The police!
No, wait, there's more. I told Rick everything. I think that he's breaking up with Amber right now.
Rick is with Amber and Tawny, and they have a gun?
I know, at first I was scared too, but I don't think there's anything to be scared about.
How can you say that?
Well, Amber and Tawny would never show that side of themselves to Rick.
You're right. That would be the dumbest thing they've ever done. And Amber's not stupid.
Well, she's probably going to beg and plead for his forgiveness, but I know it's not going to work this time. Rick has had it.
I really wish I could believe that.
Oh, Brooke, you can. Rick doesn't want anything to do with them. And even if he did, how could he let his son be raised by those lunatics?
Tawny really pulled a gun on you?
She's desperate. And you know, the ironic thing about this whole situation is that I was at a dead end. Becky wouldn't talk to me anymore, and I knew that there was a secret. I just couldn't prove it. But Tawny did it for me.
She's her own worst enemy.
Well, she's her daughter's as well. Because now Rick knows that Amber has been lying. And it doesn't matter what the secret is. Rick said he would only stay married to Amber if she told the truth, if there were no more lies. Well, she broke her promise, and now Rick can break his.
So now he'll be able to come home.
He'll lead a normal life.
And he'll have his baby with him.
Of course, he'll never abandon his son.
And he'll be rid of Amber and her lies.
Maybe as soon as tonight.
Kimberly, I don't know how to thank you.
Brooke, you don't have to thank me.
You almost got yourself killed. If I knew how dangerous this was, I wouldn't have had you do this.
No, it was worth it. Anything that I had to go through was worth it if Rick gets rid of Amber.
You really think he's going to end it?
I think that he already has. I mean, he can't keep convincing himself that Amber is going to change. She and her mother are two of a kind. They're a pair of lying, conniving con artists, and he sees that.
Because of you and what you were willing to do. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you so much.
Hello. Good. Everybody's gone. Let's see. Darla has probably just sent the fax over. And Thorne will be here any minute.
Thorne. Yeah. Hey, I have something for you.
Oh, the fax from Japan. Thanks. Great.
No, I don't think so.
Perfect. The Forrester darkroom all to ourselves. Brilliant idea, Darla. Thorne, it has been way, way too long.
Dear Thorne, looking for a good time. Meet me downstairs in the photo studio, the darkroom. Clothing optional. Don't keep me waiting. Love, Macy.
Oh, good, that must be Thorne. It is so dark in here. Ooh, ooh. Because we are going to have some fun.
I want you to know I'm not going to give up. I'm gonna find out what Amber has been hiding.
Why? If the marriage is already over.
Well, don't you want to know what the secret is?
I just want her far away from my son.
Well, I want to know what's going on. I want to know the whole truth. And from the way that Amber and Tawny are acting, the secret's pretty huge.
Did you find out anything from Becky?
Not much.
So you didn't really get to talk to her?
No, I did. She told me a lot more than she wanted to.
What do you mean?
Well, I could tell that she was hiding something. And then she let it slip that Amber was afraid of her.
Amber afraid? I would have thought it was the other way around.
Oh, me too. At first I did, but that's not the case. Becky is definitely the one that is in control. While I was at the house, Amber called, and Becky put me on the phone with her.
Why?
Well, I think it was to scare her. Like, you better do what I say or I'm gonna tell your secret type of thing. I mean, I could definitely tell that Amber was scared.
So Becky is blackmailing Amber?
Well, it's possible.
Do you think it has to do with money?
No, I think it has to do with something more. After the phone call, Becky kicked me out, but I didn't leave. I stayed and I listened by the door. Becky called Amber back, and then I heard her say, "Why do you think I sent her away?"
Meaning you.
Yes. And then I heard her say, "I think that he is better off with you."
Meaning Rick.
Well, it could have been, but it also could have been little Eric.
Eric? That doesn't make any sense.
No, none of this makes any sense. But the bottom line is, Becky isn't going to help us out. She thinks that she's doing the right thing by keeping Amber's secret hidden.
Well, maybe we don't need her help. If what you said is true, that Rick has seen the light about Amber and her mother.
He has. Brooke, I know that he has.
Well, then maybe the marriage is already over. Please, God, let it be over.
Don't talk to her that way.
Back off. This is between Amber and me.
Kimberly and you. Isn't that what you mean? She's the one who's got you so suspicious.
You know who's got me suspicious? You. I didn't listen to Kimberly. I didn't listen to my mom. I told them to leave us alone. But when you start threatening them to shut them up...
Well, I did no such thing.
You make me sick. Just go. I want to talk to Amber alone.
Go on, Mom. Go on!
You be careful.
Just go. There's still no answer.
No. He must have left his phone in the car.
He's probably still with them. And I would hate to be in Amber's shoes right now.
Everything she gets, she deserves.
She brought a gun into the same house as our baby.
She would have never hurt him, Rick, or Kimberly.
How could you let this happen?
I didn't even know she had the stupid thing.
But you know why she was gonna use it, don't you? Who are you? What kind of person...
Rick, if you would just give me a chance.
I'm not gonna hear it, Amber. I am sick of your damn excuses. There's no justification for what happened here today. I'm sorry. I just can't take it anymore. I just can't take it.